Welcome back, guys, to Fire Emblem, where over 100 episodes we completed Lindis's and Elowood's stories. However, there are still some chapters left, so as 2004 Nintendo Presents appears once again, that title screen does not stay on for long, that's for sure. I've set up things so that we now may begin another journey, or more to the point, of course, we're going to complete the Hector exclusive chapters. There should be 6 chapters that are different overall. Of course, Hector's story as a whole has a little bit of differences around, so if you want to play the full thing, that would take many episodes for me to do again, but if you want to play the full thing, I suggest you get the game and then get up to this point, because it's going to be very interesting to play things from a different perspective. So 6 chapters of Hector exclusives we have to do if we can get them, supposedly some more units that we could possibly try to recruit. Now that might be another story, and apart from that, there's 2 map swaps for meeting different quotients on levels that we have, of course involving, for example, the level 50 total characters for your Lord level. Map swaps indeed we're going to head for, so that should total 8 different maps. But for now, less talking and more forward action as we begin another journey once again. Exclusive maps as we move to 1 year past Lynn's story. A month has passed since word came of Marquis Falea's disappearance. Rumours and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of House Ostia, Lord Ufa, takes no apparent interest. The Marquis's younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marquis Falea's son, Elowood, are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquis Ostia's younger brother, Hector. He would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. As we begin Hector, Chapter 11, Another Journey. Brother! Brother? Where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin. Just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well the disappearance of Marquis Falea. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of the city's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Elowood's father is missing, for goodness sake. We know that Marquis Lahus is connected in some way. I say we use Ositia's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. Bah! I understand all too well, brother! Stay there on your throne. Sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin. Let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew! Matthew! Blast it! Where could he be? I'm right here. Hugh, you're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith? And here I thought I was a spy. Be that as it may. Has my lord ordered? Here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. And I've purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I'd imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor? Where I go alone. Shh. You keep on shouting and you'll go nowhere. Every guard in the palace must have heard that. Enough! Do not try and follow me. I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself. The young master. Huh? He gave up too easily. I don't trust him. Time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Elwood. These bags. What did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous, even if he was packing for two. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Who are you? Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way, or I'll run you through. Ha! Whoa! My lord, stay your arm! It's me! Who? Matthew? I was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me. And I would prefer to remain in one piece. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here? Huh? I sensed that something was wrong and came to your aid. My aid? I'll accept that answer for the time being. So, what should we do? About what? About the fellows between us and the way out. I'd say there are about 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and well, if you've something to say, Matthew, then say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and... Never! That's what I thought you'd say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your own words, my lord, never. I'm with you, wherever that may lead. Right, and let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. And so the player phase begins with different music and everything, but if you'll notice, I had to play chapter 10 again, and Matthew's stats are a lot different than when we finished Lynn's story the third time. Well, the first time. The third time? Well, it was the third time, actually, thinking about it. No, it was the second time. Second time. But still, his strength is actually on par with Hector's at the moment, but of course there's 5 levels difference, and we've got troops in our way, and we'll want to get that treasure chest at some point in time, so... do we go through that door, or that way? Well, first of all, let's open the door. And then get Hector a little bit further forward. What's his equipment? Hand axe and the wolf bill, you say? We'll use the wolf bill for now. Stand forward. And get ready for the enemies to come and fight us. Alright then, the wolf bill comes out. Hits a fair bit of damage. In fact, doubled no problem. Though, to be honest, I probably don't want to use the weapon that strongly. So it might be best to change to a hand axe for now. Well, that takes care of one enemy, doesn't it? Right, where are you going, Archer Man? Well, there's 2 of them here, and considering the levels we've got people at the moment, we probably don't want to deal with up-close attack. Wolf Bell isn't going to do so much, so it's going to be hand axe for pretty much all of it. Unless we can get Matthew in to do a tap and then kind of sort things out that way. Right, that's 9 times 2. Hopefully he won't crit. That will easily help Hector get the killing blow. We want to get to that treasure chest before everyone gets to us. There's no other thief on the board though, however, so they're not going to take it. Right, 61 damage from there. Or 61 chance to hit. Oh, that sucks. Right then, hand axe indeed. The wolf bill would have been better, but still, we got that guy down without much of a problem. Are you going to try and break through the wall up top? As we use Matthew to try and whittle down troops that are coming our way. Well, in the meantime, should we go hand axe over here, maybe? Alright, that'll do 10 damage. We'll take 2 damage in exchange. Obviously, we should have some vulneraries on us, but that didn't work out too well for us, did it? Do we have anyone that we can steal from? That's another question. Iron Lance, Iron Bow. Maybe we had some... Ah, there we go. Well, that drops anyway if we defeat the foe, so we'll just wait back here a second. I kind of want to open up that way, but... let's just use the hand axe to deal as much damage as we can at the moment. All these bowmen hitting Hector, but we are getting some damage back. Time for Hector to use a vulnerary if he has one on him. Well, except for the fact that he doesn't. So that's a bit troublesome, all in all. Right, we're going to have to block the way. Alright, we will be able to block with Matthew here. We need to kind of steal that vulnerary. For a certain someone there. Right, the wall's 100% hit chance, but really we just need to get rid of these guys, the most important thing. So now that we've blocked that off, Hector, level up. Oh! Right, this is not going as well as we thought. Well, one more hit will actually put him into a leveling phase. They can't defeat him this turn, but at this rate, we're going to have to actually send Matthew out to deal with everyone, as Matthew deals with one person straight away. Farewell to that trooper. Well, that does mean no matter what, we can keep Hector safe. It may not look like it with the amount of HP that's dropping off him, but that level there will help. Go and gain some defense. That would be brilliant right now. Oh, just skill and HP. Not a first good level up for Hector there. We dodged that one, and we did take down the foe, so that's not too bad for us. Hector can start leveling up, and he did get himself a vulnerary from defeating that foe, so now he can heal himself up as well. So we can look to take the rest of the damage onto Hector and try to level him up. In the meantime, however, a vulnerary will be great to use. After taking so many whacks ourselves. Right, only a few enemies remain. We'll break through here with Matthew. Weapon level increased with Matthew, in fact, from that one. So now he's got a weapon level of C, and we've got ourselves this guy coming in. Well, he probably can't defeat Hector in one go. We can't open the door either way. So let's step there and let him come towards us. Indeed, it's Lancers versus Axes, and we doubled up. Another level up for Hector. Right, a little bit of defense added on there, with a little bit of luck. Not big levels at the moment, but they'll do. Right then, get this door for now. We kind of want to move to a nearby position and hit that a bit. Maybe the archer will take out the other one. Right then, hand axe again. This hand axe is going to get a lot of use at this point in time, but to be honest with the wolf bale there, we're not too worried. A chest has been taken, we got ourselves a red gem. And then there's a vulnerary we can steal over there. Right, Archer versus Hector for only 1 damage. No double up, but a bit better hit chance than we had before, that's for sure. Right then, so we want to come down now, so we better open that door in the meantime. Hand axe time. Oh, don't miss. You're right up close to him. Whack him on the head. This is about not using the wolf bell, more or less. But an interesting start, and if we miss anyway, it does mean that when he ranges us, we can attack him next turn anyway. We'll keep that forward momentum going. And see if we can get him up to level 4 with this work. Right, open the door here, get moving Hector. I guess we use ourselves the other vulnerary for now, because there's probably a boss just around that corner after all that we can see. And we still need to take down Mr. Guardsman down there. Alright, over to here. Matthew can follow up. It is pretty much a slay the last guy mission at the moment. So Matthew may as well... Oh, we can always be moving forward to steal, I guess. Right then, a Lanceman versus Mr. Handaxe here. Of course, he's going to survive a lot longer. So armoured guys really should be dealt with a wolf bell, but that gives us a little bit of extra experience. All the attack experience we can get is not exactly a bad thing. Right, still the vulnerary, because why not? Thing is, in the end, it gives experience. Wolf bell will break through that armour easily. Right then, so close to another level. As the next turn comes, we advance towards the boss, and we've escaped through the rear entrance, or rear exit, with no problem. Seems like the enemies we're using as an entrance after all. Right, can we attack him this turn? No. 2 squares forward will actually put us in attack range next time though, so do you have anything to steal or anything like that? Alright, we could steal a vulnerary if we wanted to get in here. The question is, will Mr. Guy mess up Matthew? Alright, he will hurt Matthew indeed a fair bit, but to be honest we could steal and get out of there without much of an issue. So let's steal the vulnerary. Matthew will get hit. We could, if we wanted to, come into hand axe from here. That'd only do 2 damage. I think we need the wolf bell here. So Matthew's going to take the hit and talk to the boss. The Ossetian spy, why did you return? I've known you were here for some time. I also knew you were after Lord Hector, not me. You're all professional assassins. You wait for your chance and you don't miss it. You were waiting for me to leave Lord Hector alone. That's when you were planning to attack, right? Ah, so that's why you came back, is it? I was sure you'd gone back to play with the guards. If I had, I would have taken Lord Hector with me. No matter what it took. Cheeky fellow, aren't you? But you're out of your league. How so? You think to challenge me? Prepare to die, you witless fool. Yeah! Of course, we were always going to take damage and never really deal any back out, but you weren't going to double us with Matthew's speed in general. So we'll take that experience, we'll take the steel experience, and then finish it all up. Time to get in there and wolf bell this guy to oblivion, because there's no way he's getting Hector at this rate. You don't want to talk to Hector then in the meantime. I don't know why you're here and wanting to face me, but Hector levels up yet again. Alright, some strength and defense, some not that great levels at the moment, you gotta say, but now he attacks us, which is a fool's errand. Well, that brings his demise. Forgive me, Lord Nagal. Phew, that was close. Glad we're both alright. Come, my lord, we must fly. The castle guard must have heard all the noise. Matthew, you rogue. You knew this was all going to happen, didn't you? What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone. I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew. You're coming with me. But from this point forward, you are no longer my brother's spy. You are my man now, to the bitter end. Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow? To what purpose? Your own words will hold you well enough. True enough. Let us go then, to Ellerwood. My lord Marquis, it's Lord Hector. He's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Tend me. We will let him go. My lord? A headstrong fool. Oh. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It has passed. There's no need for concern. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I will speak with a physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord. I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood. And so our first chapter, our first Hector exclusive chapter begins, and you'll have to try and guess where it slots in for the story, but considering it's the start of an adventure, this could be happening, of course, at the same time as Ellerwood sets out on his, and then they collide for that chapter where they join up. So, join me next time for another Hector exclusive chapter, and I'll see you guys around as we continue this new and weird journey. I've got some playing to do to get us there, so we'll see what my troops are like, what levels we've got, what ones I'll pick. I'll try to pick different ones as we go along for these last few chapters. See you around. Bye-bye.